Today, few fighters have achieved such success and regalia in sports. An undefeated boxer, a record holder who became the world champion in just his 6th professional fight, and in the 8th, the world champion in 2 weight categories. The current world champion in the bantamweight division, according to the WBA, WBC, IBF, and the ring versions. We are talking about a young Japanese professional boxer, Naoya Inoue, nicknamed Monster. He is only 29 years old and has an amazing 23-0 record. But most impressive is the knockout power, which is usually not inherent in the Flyers. Of his 23 victories, Naoya Inoue won 20 by knockout. On November 2, 2012, Naoya made his debut in the professional ring against the experienced Naoya Inoue from the Philippines, who had a good record of 16-4-1. Inoue immediately took the center of the ring. Everyone immediately saw the excellent footwork of this Japanese fighter and heard a loud sound from his blows. Midway through the first round, Inoue took a knee after a tight right cross to the liver from Naoya. This was followed by a beautiful combination, where the last right hook shocked the Filipino. In the second round, Monster continued to press and break the defense of Naoya. There was a good shootout with blows, where both fighters hit. In the third round, Naoya counterattacked his opponent with a hard right hook. Inoue showed good timing, left the line of attack in time, and caught the opponent with counterblows. It all ended in the fourth round, when in the second minute, Inoue landed a tight uppercut on the Filipino's liver. He was never able to get up while the referee was counting. A good start to a successful career. 3 months later, the Japanese Monster entered the ring again against the Thai fighter with a negative record of 9-10, Pravana Chuwatana. The fight ended in the first round. The fighters began with reconnaissance from a long distance. In the second minute, Chuwatana rushed to the attack with a series of hooks, and Inoue, on the way out, met him with an accurate left hook to the chin. The Thai boxer got up, but did not have time to recover from the missed blow. A very bright second victory from Naoya in his professional career. Inoue in the same 2013 won 3 more victories, 2 of which were early. He won the Japanese title, the vacant OPBF first flyweight title, and became a top contender for the WBC world title. Mexican Adrian Hernandez owned this belt and had already defended his title 4 times. In April 2014, the Mexican champion faced his 5th defense of the title against the Japanese Monster. Hernandez felt power in Naoya's hands from the opening minute. The Japanese fighter immediately occupied the center of the ring and began to hunt the champion with various combinations of punches. In the first round, Inoue almost knocked down the Mexican with a powerful cross to the stomach. In the second round, the Japanese fighter continued to dominate the ring, showing impeccable timing. Adrian missed several solid body shots. In the third round, Naoya worked with quick counterattacks on all floors. He hit a lot and inflicted a cut over Hernandez's eyebrow at the end of the round. At the beginning of the fourth round, Adrian Hernandez stepped up and carried out a good attack. During the round, there were many shootouts and blows, but the Japanese monster hit more accurately and harder. The fifth round was about equal. Both fighters were active and hit well. In the entire sixth round, the fighters were cut in close combat. And at the end of the round, after several significant hits from Inoue, the Japanese right cross puts an end to this confrontation. Hernandez fell, got up, but could no longer continue. Naoya, at the age of 20, became the new WBC World Champion in the weight category of up to 108 pounds. After one successful title defense, the Japanese monster rose to the second flyweight, and in December 2014, fought for the WBO World Championship belt against the Argentinian veteran, Omar Narvaez. He ruled this division for 4 whole years, and this was his 12th title defense. The Argentinian was 18 years older than the Japanese fighter and had a steep 45-1-2 record. Despite his young age, Naoya immediately took a leading position in the ring. Already in the first minute, he knocked down Narvaez with a powerful right hook. And a little later, now with a left hook, he knocked down the Argentinian champion once again. Monster dominated until the end of the round. In the second round, Inoue continued to work from the beginning. And in the middle of the segment, he knocked down Omar with a left hook when he went on the attack. At the very end of the round, the Japanese fighter finished the fight with a left hook to the liver. Omar Narvaez didn't get up and finished his long series of defenses. Narvaez had 8 more fights, won 6 of them, and hung up his gloves in 2019. And Inoue set a record. He became the world champion in 2 weights in the 8th fight. But in June 2016, Ukrainian Vasily Lomachenko broke this record, becoming the champion in 7 fights. Naoya Inoue then successfully defended the WBO's second flyweight title 4 times, and in May 2017, fought the Mexican top contender, Ricardo Rodriguez, who had already defended the WBO Latino Superfly title 3 times. The first sharp attack from Rodriguez when he pinned the Japanese fighter near the ropes and showered him with a series of blows. At the end of the round, Naoya hit the Mexican in the head with a tight uppercut. In the second round, the Japanese monster worked from the opening seconds and hit more. In the last minute, Ricardo ate a powerful left cross, and in the last seconds, a tight left hook to the liver. It all ended in the third round. First, Naoya caught the Mexican with a left hook towards him, and then immediately knocked him down with the same hook. Rodriguez continued, but caught another left hook to the head, after which he no longer came to his senses. At the start of the second minute, the referee crossed his arms over his head to signal the end of the bout. Inoue defended his title for the 5th time, and, as if, took away the ability to win from the Mexican because Rodriguez lost each of his next 3 fights and ended his career. After that, the Japanese monster held 2 more successful defenses of his belt, where he defeated his opponents ahead of schedule. He decided to move up to bantamweight and try to become a champion in 3 weight divisions. Such an opportunity fell to him in May 2018 in a duel against the regular WBA world champion, the Briton Jamie McDonnell. The monster was noticeably inferior in size to this British fighter, but immediately occupied the center of the ring. First, in the second minute, he shook McDonnell with a left hook to the temple. and then knocked him down with the same blow. Jamie continued, but got hit by a hail of powerful hooks and couldn't take them. In the second minute, Inoue became a triple world champion, and Jamie McDonnell had another fight and hung up the gloves. After defeating McDonnell, Naoya announced that he would compete in the second season of the World Boxing Super Series, where the winner would unify almost all of the world's bantamweight titles. In the quarterfinals, he went into the ring against former Dominican bantamweight champion Juan Carlos Payano. This Japanese-Dominican confrontation ended very quickly. Within a minute, the fighters went from reconnaissance to a powerful and accurate jab-cross combination from the monster, which knocked down Payano, who was moving away from this knockout for a long time. Inoue advanced to the semifinals and has already scored 15 knockouts in his career. In May 2019, Naoya faced undefeated IBF bantamweight champion Emmanuel Rodriguez with the alias Manny in a semifinal bout. For the Puerto Rican, it was the 20th fight in his career and the second defense of his belt. Rodriguez immediately took the center of the ring and started the round successfully. But the Japanese fighter aimed and began to interrupt his opponent. Inoue showed good footwork, skillfully leaving the attack line. At the beginning of the second round, the Japanese fighter was hit hard with 2 straight punches. Then Rodriguez ate a powerful cross, and in close combat, missed a heavy left hook that knocked him down. Manny continued, but a few seconds later he was again knocked down by a powerful blow to the body from Naoya. Rodriguez showed his spirit and continued again, but could not withstand the hail of blows to the body that fell upon him. The undefeated Japanese monster unifies the WBA and IBF bantamweight titles and also becomes the holder of the vacant The Ring title, and Emmanuel Rodriguez receives his first defeat of his career. And John Riel Casimero for the title of absolute champion in the lightest weight category. We hope that the promotion companies will do their job and organize a cool show for the viewing audience. Naoya Inoue is, without a doubt, the pride of Japan, who forever inscribed himself in the history of this unique, talented, and one of the best lightweights of our time. If you enjoyed this video, please put a like, leave your comments, and press the bell icon to avoid missing the next one. And if you watch this video without a subscription, sign up for the channel right now. See you in the next video.